learning how to create content and then also editing it, that's a lot of work. So could you potentially find somebody who's really good at making the content and maybe not so good at the editing side of it and partner together with someone like that and kind of see? Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be like my own personal growth per se, but it would build me up as an editor, you know? It'd help me gain experience as you know, editing somebody else's content. But that comes with its own set of challenges and thoughts and caveats and all that kind of stuff. Because then let's say that person's content explodes and is like great, and it's like, man, what if that was mine? You know, what if I'd spent that time on my content? I ran out of time. I was trying to give him a nice beard, and
at last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Ran out of time and I couldn't finish the beard. Sorry, I don't know how that happened. Definitely is taking up space. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that a company like Amazon that runs the most powerful web service in the history of the internet should be able to handle that, especially again if it's 0.5% of streamers. So I am within that 0.5%, well within. In fact, I might be the reason why they made this rule. I'm claiming it right now. I think you can be mad at me if you're mad about this rule, because according to my tracker, I have, out of the 100-hour limit that they give you, I have 1,360 hours and 51 minutes in highlight time.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
It's a lightsaber.
I have come for
Sorry.
the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
The unusual sound.
Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Sir, what is the sound? Clearly a woman screaming. Okay. I think I already have it. But I hope I do. If I can get it here. Hang on. I'm psyching myself out now. Hold on. Katie Sackhoff, the actress. Why am I blanking on the character's name? Oh no, it's Diner Bob all over again. It's Dexter Jetster all over again. Don't give me any hints.
Cabbage.
So basically, you roll this dice, right? And then the amount that you have, that's what you move on the game board. And you're like, that's easy, I can do that. I was like, okay, you landed on this space. Now you got to pick an action card. Oh, also don't forget to pick up the Schmegglebiggle card over here too, because this is your 7th turn. And on the 7th turn, you're going to turn over that card, and whatever it tells you to do, you're not going to do it. You're going to show it to everybody else. Let everyone else look at it. And then you have to try to guess what it is, but not until your 12th turn. On your 12th turn, what you're going to do is you're going to want to take another one of those cards. This one you do look at. You look at that card first, and then you memorize it, and then you rip the card up into tiny little pieces and you eat it. You ingest it, you take a drink, wash it down. Then everyone else has to guess what that card was, but not until 2 more turns, right? Okay, and then once that happens, then everybody who I actually need you to be here.
To the mods. Just not amps.
Just not amps. Everybody except amps. Okay. 50 cents. 50 cents to each mod. Well, no, hang on. I have more mods than that. It's gonna have to be 25. Amps timed out code for 600 seconds. Hey Doc, I'm here for a second opinion. Hey Doc, I got a second opinion. You're bad. You're a bad person. What other doctor puns could I make? Send me your best doctor puns in chat. Let's see. We could say, the doctor will see you now. But he's the doctor. That one doesn't really work. Okay, everybody. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going? Sorry, I gotta get to the right screen here. There we go. There we go. Shoot, I did it again. I did it again. Why didn't I hit play? I've been sitting here this whole time. I had every opportunity. I picked a video and everything. I'm breaking the illusion that my life is put together. Anyway, hello, good morning. It is May 22nd, 2025. It's 6 a.m. 6 a.m. in the morning on a beautiful, beautiful Thursday? 67, a high of 91. Not so beautiful Thursday. Gonna be 91, it's gonna be hot. But anyway, it's always a beautiful day when you're here. Reaper got the Phantom Menace this morning, taking the 100 right out from underneath Ursa. You snooze, you lose. Sometimes literally you snooze, you lose. Congratulations for that, Reaper. How many times was that for you? 6 times. Good job. And thanks for checking in. People says, wait, really? Yes, really. Yeah. Here's Ursa. Good morning, Ursa. You just said the funniest thing in Discord I think I've ever heard you say. We'll say one of the funniest things. Since our Discord is somewhat private, Clumsy posted a picture of a blueberry jam cake, and Ursa said, "I'm going to ring girl through the screen and eat all of the leftovers." I laughed for about 5 minutes at that. It is very funny. You didn't really. Typically, if it hasn't been redeemed within the first like 0.5 seconds of being live, then somebody slept in, which is fine. You got to do what you got to do, I don't begrudge anybody. I like it when people sleep in. People says, thanks, Lars. You're welcome. Old School Quarter, thank you for checking in as well. You have an in-office meeting today. I got to repeat to myself, keep head down and mouth shut. Don't say anything that could get you fired. It's a lost art. We used to be much better at it, probably when we were in the office more, right? I thought you were referring to my rant on Lars's video. You have a rant on Lars's video? Which one? About the Jersey, South Jersey, all that shenanigans, right? To be honest with you guys, my eyes glazed over when we were talking about enamel and ceramic and non-stick pan. Taylor ham? Why have I heard of Taylor? Oh yeah, there wasn't enough Taylor ham on that sandwich. And you don't cut it too thin. You want a medium cut so you got some heft. Otherwise, it's just a slice of salt. Boo to that video. Yeah, I got opinions. Want to fight? Yeah, I didn't see that whole thing until just now. I glazed over at the pot thing, not because it's a bad discussion or anything, just because I know nothing about pots and pans. It's a pork roll. Okay, we got to look it up. Anytime somebody talks about Taylor ham. Taylor ham is a breakfast meat, specifically a brand of pork roll, popular in and around New Jersey and Philadelphia. Give me them images. Hold, please. Everything's good here. We're not doxing locations. Hold, please. Let's redo this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Whoa. I feel like I've seen this. Like, it's kind of like thick bologna, isn't it? Am I gonna get stoned for saying it's thick bologna though? Hang on. It made me mad. I watched it 4 times. I swear he insulted North Jersey each. Okay, I've got to watch the video then. Hang on. Let's watch the video. That's probably our best. Let's see what got you so upset. Visit the short site. Okay, hold on. I do want to play this in a different browser so that YouTube can hear it later. Oops, wrong one though, wrong one. This one.
Welcome to home.
Okay, here's one thing I'm gonna say though, okay, about this account. This is my Nonder account. This is when I do a lot of research for Spooky Deer. So my recommended is probably gonna be talking a lot about like war crimes and stuff. That's actually not so bad. It's talking a lot about Star Wars. I'm just saying, this is my research account, okay? Okay, here we go. Hang on, let me stop this music. Finally got my tools. You're glad you got here in time for this? Okay, let's see what this is all about.
Where I make food from your hometown and tell you if it sucks. Today we're making pork roll from South Jersey, also known as the better half. Now those in North Jersey, they call this Taylor ham. Why? Nobody knows. Generally speaking,
okay, wait,
people
stop.
don't want.
He says nobody knows why they call it Taylor ham. Is that true?
To be associated.
Whoops. Is that true, Ursa? Hang on, I'm gonna put Discord up here. Already 10 points off for saying South Jersey is better. It's the name? It's the brand? It's the brand? Wait, really? Hang on.
As the better half. Now those in North Jersey, they call this Taylor ham. Why? Nobody knows.
So that's just the brand.
People don't want to be associated with North Jersey. Did you know the New York Jets and the New York Giants, they both play there? Yeah, they don't want you to know that either. Back to the sandwich. So this is pork, egg, and cheese on a Kaiser roll. I couldn't find them, so I had to make them. I'm hoping this proves my commitment to this project. Though. Finding this in Texas is difficult, but slicing it thin enough is
wait, did you see that roll though? Ooh. Okay, I know that sounded whatever he said sounded very inflammatory there, but I lost my train of thought when I saw the roll.
Finding this in Texas is difficult.
It's a good troll.
Slicing it thin enough is even harder. Now, South Jersey has great beaches, lots of trees, and amazing diners. My family has a surf shop there, too. Something I also understand is the best music comes from the worst places. So it makes sense that Bruce Springsteen is from North Jersey, the land of warehouses and zero trees. It's like the Lorax movie. It all comes down to this. When it comes to pork roll, it does not suck. It's actually amazing. What do they eat in your hometown?
So listen, how much of this was the pork roll?
Knows.
Hang on. How much of this is the pork roll and how much of this is just this absolutely delicious looking like all the elements together I feel like make this look really good to me. The Lorax, do you know what the Lorax is? He's like it's all warehouses and no trees. It's like the Lorax. The Lorax protects the trees, but he failed in his job. I only grew up listening to Bruce and went to 2 concerts. Insulting the boss. Wow. Bruce Springsteen? I mean, if that's the boss, to further razz on Ursa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this guy's like a food troll. I get his shtick. Very funny. I do like the thing about the Lorax. That's my favorite part. I like that. I like that a lot, to be honest. That's pretty funny, guys. Okay. When
it comes to
stop. Close that. Let's close all this. Let's get back on track. Today is not the get off track day. That's tomorrow, okay? In fact, if there's stuff that you guys want to show me, as long as it's stream safe, obviously. Is there stuff you want to show me on Fridays? That is a great day to do that. I'm not saying we need to turn the whole thing into a React stream, but we could do that. We could do that on Friday. That'd be fun. Right now, I want to try to get into Mass Effect again because I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end. And if I could finish this game this week, I think I'd be okay with that. Not gonna do all the extra stuff anyway, but you know. Let's do it. Let's do it. If I don't finish today, I might see about doing an extra long session on Saturday. as kind of a say goodbye to Mass Effect Andromeda and move on to the next game. It would just be really nice to be able to finish this towards the tail end of a week is my whole point. So, all right, cut it out. Cut it out. Oh, let's see. I have a clip that really made me feel like it was from Ams to Bebo. Oh no. Now I need pork roll. It sounds so good, right? Or maybe a Twitch mod to a Twitch streamer. Oh no, so her to me. Idea, you can make a suggestion box in your Discord. My friend Dandelion does this for his Friday streams. That's a wonderful idea. I love that a lot. I just love the idea of kind of just chilling and watching stuff. Not like, I don't want to watch like, I don't want to become like a full-on react thing. But like if it pertains to like jokes and things we've been talking about throughout the week, or like projects we've been working on, I don't think I want to sit there and react to like 15-minute YouTube videos or hour-long YouTube videos, but like little clips and shorts and stuff like that. I think that should be cool. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. In fact, do any of you guys have, you don't have to do it right now, any of you. Lars, you are more than welcome to create that in Discord if you have the time and the energy to do that. Otherwise, I'll try to do it later. I just don't, you know what? I'm gonna write it down. If you don't do it, I will do it. Create. What should we call it? Show and tell? Should we call it show and tell? Oh my gosh, we should call it show and tell. Show and tell Fridays. I was gonna say show non, but I could kind of like show and tell Fridays. Do we like that name? Sip and see? Sip and see? Sip and see. Sip your coffee and look at stuff. The sip and see does have more in common with like the more of a theme for the pre-work coffee hour than show and tell. Show and tell feels like school, but you know. All right, here we go. Wow. Wow. Bring the volume down just a hair. All right. Hey, look at that. We got that on our side. Let's see if we can get his orb off. Holy cow.
This is looking ugly. We're in trouble here.
We won't last much longer!
We won't last much longer. Get out of here, anointed. I love that combo so much. Nice try. Ah, shoot. I'm probably gonna hit a lot of buttons wrong today, guys. Unfortunately, I mean more than I normally do. Because take that. I swapped my keyboard back out. I've been using a Logitech keyboard for a little bit because I wanted the wireless aspect of it. Ow. And so I did that. But then I was playing Destiny last night. For some reason, in that game in particular, the keystrokes were not registering. I had it plugged in. It was fully charged. It's not far from my the little dongle, right? And then here, hang on a second. Just had to take care of that guy real quick. So I was like, what is going on? I thought it was like just the game, but I guess that game has like such a high, what's the word you would use? Not refresh rate, but high. Anyway, it needs a higher rate on the keyboard. I think it needed more of a gaming keyboard. So I swapped back to this mechanical one, and we'll see if I'm probably gonna hit a bunch of wrong keys. So, oh, hang on, I missed something. It just scrolled past me. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I can't hear right now. Okay, that's fine, Lars. That's fine. We're talking about making a channel in Discord called Show and Tell. Show and Tell Fridays. So people can like put things for me to look at on stream as long as they're safe. For the Friday streams. Probably mostly like, I don't know, I don't mind sometimes going into some deeper topics, but we might want to try to keep it light for Fridays though, as much as we can, you know. Obviously, like, we're gonna probably I'm gonna derail it and go off, but like, I don't know if it's like the place I want for people to put like really serious discussion stuff per se. I don't know, but I could see there being some time where I would want to talk about serious stuff. I was thinking Show and Tell, but what do you guys think? The Sip and See does feel like it fits in more with pre-work coffee hour. Show and Tell is more school related. So you know what? I'll go with the crowd on this one. Just on this one, on nothing else. What does it tell me to? Oh, the pipes.
What if activating Meridian?
Poor Sabine didn't want to stay in bed. She ducked low and synced out of the bedroom. Huh.
For years, and they're nowhere close to being
I wonder what happened.
able to understand remnant tech.
And that must make him furious.
Short, funny conversation starters. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I think Reaper, like, sometimes I think I obsess too much over like, what do I name something? What do I brand something as? I probably worry about that too much when I could just, you know. Did they drop off, guys? But I could just like do it. It doesn't matter as much. But I love thinking about names. You know? I love brainstorming. Executing's a little harder for me sometimes, but Sip and See really does fit the morning brand. That makes sense. In my experience, it's not always as busy coming from other people's review channels. It's not always as busy. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't make it the sole thing we do on Fridays, right? Course 17 Central. I'm not gonna make it the main thing that I do because, yeah, there might not always be something to do, you know? Man, Bebo's just greeting everybody today. Oh, what's this? Data pattern announcement. Translated from the remnant language. Refrain from filling inquiries about malfunctioning climate regulator. The issue is known and will be corrected. Cooperation appreciated. Okay. Did robots need climate protection? Robots. That's a barrier. Appears to be active while the area of the station remains in shutdown. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting heartburn this morning, guys. What is up with that? I had wings last night. That's probably why. Like a Friday here or there. If there's something in there, we check it, you know? If there's not some... Oh, wait, hang on. Did I... Which way did I come from? I definitely came from that way, right? Yeah, I came from that way. Okay, sorry. Getting all turned around. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Many guns. Down around every corner.
Come on, get him. There's a turret up there. Wonder if I could turn that to my side. I missed. All right, hang on. Our Wingstop supposedly sucks. I haven't tried it because my friends thought it was bad. A bad Wingstop would be very bad. I feel like we have a really good one. For a while, I've been, we would always get the wings and then like 2 sides of ranch, right? Me personally, since I've been watching the cows, Ashley thinks it's worth it for the calories. They're like 300 calories. So lately I've been like just ordering one because she thinks it's worth it. And I'm like, you know what? I'll save the calories. Thank you, Lars. Thank you for making that. We'll refine it as we go too. Maybe I'll make a little announcement about it as well. I appreciate you. But yeah, so she thinks it's worth it. So they were so used to our order. Like literally before the pandemic, I would always go in. To like pick it up, but on Wednesdays they do free delivery. Let's just get rid of that turret. Wednesdays they do free delivery, so I do that. But before the pandemic, they knew me by name when I would walk in there. They'd be like, "Oh, hey, it's Aaron. How's it going? How you doing?" You know, like, oh my gosh, I come here too much. Anyway, so now that I'm not having the second ranch, I feel like they thought it was a mistake for about 3 weeks. They were like, "No, he just forgot to add his second ranch. Give him a second ranch." They didn't say anything. It just always came with the second one. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to do this on purpose, guys. Then after about 3 weeks, they're like, okay, he's doing this on purpose. Only give him 1 ranch. So they stopped giving me 2 ranches now. And that's fine. That's what I wanted, right? You know, every time they sent it, I was like, oh, shucks, I can't waste it now. I gotta eat it. Their ranch is very good. So I totally get why Ashley thinks it's worth it. But for me, I was like, 300 extra calories. Nah. I need a crispy wing. Ashley's kind of that way too. You can do extra cook time. That's what we did last night. I need to ask her if that was fitting. But she's the same way. She doesn't want it like wet and fatty. She wants like nice and crispy and, you know. Yeah. She likes her chicken wings not fatty. She likes her never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about her preference. It's not my place to say. All personnel, please save work and proceed immediately to pre-assigned evacuation ships. Could have put the extra into a bottle. A bottle of what? I didn't. Oh, here's this stuff. A bottle of what? I don't. I guess I'd have to go. I would have had to have had like an extra bottle laying around, huh? I mean, theoretically, yes. I could have. It comes in like the little sealed cup. I could have put that in the fridge, but I'm like, you know, the ranch is good, you know. Ow. Okay, I can't. Can I not go through there at all? Looks like I need to go through there. All right, let's see if maybe I can. Yeah, there we go. Come on, let my shield recharge here. Too bad, Ursa. Oh, Bebo. Ghost, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Honestly, with knowing us, it would have sat in the fridge unused for about 3 months, and then we finally would have thrown it away. Just because I know us. I know how we do. I know how we operate, you know? Oh no, that's broken bridge, huh? I wonder if there's a secret down here. Yep, there's a container. Nitrate infuser. I don't know what that is, but we'll take it. An empty ranch bottle, of course. Yeah, I don't have any of those laying around. I'd have to get an extra bottle just for the extra ranch, and then they stopped doing it, so. Which I think was wise, but it was very nice of them to think like, hey, this, oh, geez, turret. To think, you know, this guy who orders from us has spent way too much money here. We're gonna just make sure if he forgot a ranch, we got him covered. But then they're like, okay, dude, we can't just keep giving you free ranch. That ain't gonna work. This ain't no charity. We're trying to make money here. My head feels like it was hit with a hammer. Oof. Either sinus headache or LG's trying to kill me. Maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Maybe. Ah, come on. Come here, you. Dang it. But good spirits, that's pretty good. I am doing pretty well. I am, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I really feel good this morning. I took charge of my morning. I've really been thinking about this for a while, and I finally started it today. We'll see how long it lasts, but it's nothing big. It just, I'll do one of those morning routine videos for you guys one day, and I'll show you how I dip my face in ice water. And that has given me superpowers. No. It's basically just I stay off of TikTok in the morning. That's basically all it is. And all of a sudden I'm left with all this time to, like, you know, do a quick, like, workout and stretch, clean my face, wash my face, apply my beard oil, make a coffee. What else did I do? I did about 10 minutes of Beat Saber just to kind of wake myself up. Yeah, so basically it's staying off my phone in the mornings. That's it. That's the secret. And I feel really good right now. I feel much more, like, not really alert or awake per se, but a little more, like, engaged, I think. I don't know. What do you think? You have interviews set for next week. That's awesome. I really don't doubt that the right company will see, like, your experience and be like, we got to snatch this guy up. The process of getting in front of those companies is probably the hardest part for you, you know? So I hope that goes well for you. Exploration systems.
Is unbelievable. I wish we had time to really dive in.
There's gonna be a fight here for sure. Look at all this.
Power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
Look at all this stuff. This one.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Is it a space Sudoku? I need to do that. My morning routine is wake up and shamble to get the kids. Yeah. It's not like a whole on, like, routine thing. It's just like, I really just gotta, like, not open up TikTok in the morning. That's really, like, what does it for me. Everything else just kind of fell in place then, you know? So there's that one. All right, let's see what happens here.
Wow.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my scanning's complete?
Ask Sam.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power.
That's funny, Ursa.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Okay. You just gotta go
Some
over here,
kind
huh?
of glyph on this thing.
Oh no, a
Matches the
glyph.
pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Oh, great. Okay. We got patterns. We got something somewhat of a space
See
Sudoku
about
here.
rerouting the power past all the damage.
Okay, so hang on. Let's go back to the console and look at what that said. Wondering what kinds of things that could open a post it in a book for Minecraft. Okay, that makes no sense. Okay, so basically, this one should remain the F with the triangle on top, and then that's the regular F. So let's do these first. The F with the triangle on top. That's fine. So this one, oh wait. Wait, what is the pattern? Is the pattern basically complete? A little. Has probably been a dozen offers before I came to the current. You had a dozen offers? That's pretty nice. Dang. The 2 lines and then the... I can't explain it, but I'll know it when I see it. 2 lines. Okay, wait. That's not telling me what the pattern... That's telling me what the pattern is right now. It's not telling me what the pattern is supposed to be. What's that? Oh, remnant security node? It's not telling me what the pattern is supposed to be, though. There's got to be something around here that tells me the pattern, right? Hi, Persephone. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, there's got to be something I'm missing here, gang. It's telling me to scan. Oh, what's that?
Pathfinder, the remnant language bears striking similarity to Angara.
That makes a lot of sense.
I was gonna say that makes sense, yeah. Okay. So look at this. Vault substitutable words found. Vault calibration for ideal conditions status complete. So it's got a ton of symbols on it though. I only need 4. What pattern are we looking at now? Does he need to turn things on again and didn't realize? I don't think so. I was just assuming that there'd be a pattern here. So, okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm assuming this will change the symbol, right?
Oops.
That triggered
Uh-oh.
defenses,
Oh.
Pathfinder.
All right. All I did was hit 1. What do you mean? I gotta do it in a certain pattern. Come here. I don't miss. All right.
Must have messed up the power reroute.
Okay.
I need to follow the pattern.
Oh, I get it. And if I could get that cool Lego lightsaber, man, he's very talkative this morning. Okay, that means it's this one first. It's this one first then. I just got to hit them in a certain order. I thought I was gonna have to change them to a certain pattern. I have to hit them in a certain order. Exploration systems first.
So far, so good.
Then from here, it goes to that one, the one across the way. That's what the pipes meant. Goes to you, exploration systems. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Then from here, it bounces off and goes to that one and then to that one. Okay. Easy. It was nice. My current company and the company I'm interviewing with next week were bidding for me. That's so cool. I should have taken the slightly lower pay at the company, but they're going to match my salary and benefits, so no loss making the switch. Yeah. You ended up there anyway, and they matched it, so that's pretty good. It's always a hard thing to know is like, when is the right time to take a lower offer and when is the right time to be like, no, I know my value and like I'm not gonna do that. I don't know.
The primary console.
I wouldn't want anybody to take like less than they think their work is worth, you know? I mean, we're all probably worth more than we're paid, but you know.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Touch it.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Administrator. I have a bad feeling. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
I mean, I feel like if I remember what's happening here,
I don't think it's good.
we're just playing right into the Archon's like plan. I think that like we're just activating it for him and he's gonna be like, thanks for activating it for me. Ooh, are those fighters? That's sick. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Translating. Exploration vessels.
Exploration vessels. Oh, nice. It was like 2K less originally. I was being young and greedy. Now I know what questions to ask. Yeah.
Cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
2K less for the year?
Meridian engine.
On the yearly?
Sam, do you know what?
Even though like now, if you had stayed there, you probably would be making more than that at this point. Yeah.
Restoring power woke up the remnant.
They're so woke. The remnants woke.
Ryder, I detect a surge
I knew
of
it.
energy on the scans. The section you're in with
Where are they?
Mardi Gras.
Oh, are they below us?
Mardi Gras.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now.
Little busy. No, don't build that. Got him. Got him. Oh, jeez, I just fell. Get out. Get out. Get out. Ryder. Oh, boy. All right, guys, focus on turrets. All right, let me switch to something that can get through his shields. He's got shields and armor. After that shield is gone. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Okay, there we go. Would you leave me alone? Thank you. All right, one arm down. All right, guys, can you focus on the other turret? Get out of there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. About to die. Come on, shield. Come on, shield. Hold on. Shield capacitor. Whew.
What the? This wasn't here before.
What the?
Circuits has triggered emergency security.
Ah, get out of the water.
Once power is restored.
All right. All right, guys. Yeah, focus. Focus on that guy.
Shield assist.
Thank you. Thank you for the shield assist. All right, we're gonna swap to this one. Man, its armor is still tough. Come on, come on, come on. Shoot, I hate those nullifiers. Get out of there. No, leave me alone. Okay, let's get out of here. I hate nullifiers so much. Of course they would throw those at me right now, right? They probably hear me. Oh, he's gone. Okay, good job, guys. Good job, good job. Can you focus on this guy? Bounced off that shield. Ow! You gotta be kidding me. Shield capacitors. Jeez, jeez, jeez. A queen for not you too? What does that mean, Bebo? Okay, that one's gone. Focus fire. All right.
Good here.
Good job, good job, good job. Low ammo. Let's go see if there's any ammo up here before we leave. Because this gun, I still wish it did a little bit more damage on... Yeah, here we go. A little bit more damage to armor. It's like okay, but it's not... Could be better. Any health anywhere? I don't think so. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Where are we headed to now?
So that should get us into the command hub, right?
Should.
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's
2
main control
towers.
room.
Okay, that turret's on our side already. Right? Yep. Okay.
That is amazing. I'm so lucky to see it.
What is amazing? Just the whole place or what? Good job, turret. Come on. Ah, okay. Wrong gun for this situation. Hold, please. There you go. This is great. It's over either, but I'm not in creative? Question mark? I don't know, buddy. I don't know what you mean. All right, and that's the bridge that goes down there. Actually, maybe I should just jump up there from here. Make the bridge controls and then, yeah. Just jump. I gotta get across that way somehow. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. All right, we're fine, we're fine. Ah, container.
Be careful, Ryder. It's a long way down.
I know. You don't have to tell me twice, maybe 3 times. And I'll probably still forget if I didn't write it down. And then if I wrote it down, I have to remember where I wrote it down. But after that, I'll get it. I'll be fine.
Cat. How'd they get ahead of us?
Oh, geez.
We did the work.
It's a fiend.
They don't get to reap the benefits.
Well, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen here. Don't you guys think that, like, I'm just turning this whole thing on, and then they're gonna be like, thanks for doing all the hard work for us, and we'll be like, dang it, we didn't see this coming, even though we like totally did. They're just fighting. Wait, hang on, they're fighting that thing. Let's see who wins. I want those 2 big things to fight each other for sure.
Do better than this.
Dang it. Nice, he's dead. We'll take these guys out. Ams, hi Ams, good morning. Ams, you're not gonna believe it. This kid finished his kindergarten yesterday. There was like a day's worth of like more work left, and Ashley was like, Zeke, do you just want to finish it today? And he's like, let's keep going. So he finished his workbooks. He is done for the summer, and then Ashley has this video of him like finishing his last math problem, and then her being like, you're done with school, and then he's like, I don't want to be done with school, I want to keep learning. And I was like, I told her, I was like, you know what, like I think she's doing an awesome job with it. And the proof of that is that he doesn't hate it. He doesn't hate doing it. He likes doing it. He likes learning. It's amazing. Forever? No, he's not done. He's done for the year. Hey, get out of here, Joel. I just want to see what happens here. Oh, it does look like the fiend is gonna lose here. He hasn't made a dent in that destroyer. Look at that. Let's see if we can help. Oops, we just killed the fiend. Oh no. We just killed the friend. We just killed the friend. All right, turrets, guys, turrets. Focus fire. Oh, he got rid of my cover. That's not fair. Okay, 1 turret down. Focus on this turret, please. There we go. Ow. There goes my cover again. I gotta run. Shield. Alright. Alright, let me swap to something else for the... Gotta get through those shields first. Okay, now the shields are down. Oh, somebody's shooting at me from behind. They're up there. Dang it. Come on, guys. Do some more damage, please. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. All right, we're good. We're good. Local library to see if they have a reading program. We're gonna do we are gonna do a summer of reading. The kid is like so close to just like cracking. I mean, he reads, but like he can, man, I swear, like his memory is so good. I wish I had this kid's memory. Oh. So yes, we're gonna do something. I think we're probably gonna do our own Ashley really wants to like create her own reading program because she loved reading programs when she was a kid. But yeah, absolutely, it's gonna be the summer of reading. He has a summer bucket list too of things he wants to do this summer. Yeah. The kids I know would have asked forever. Are we done for? And he was like, I have to have her show some of you that video of him just being like, I don't want to be done with school. I want to keep doing school. Like it was so cute, so cute. We're gonna do ours. The kids get tickets to enter in drawings, and then we're also gonna do Barnes and Noble. You might have to be in first grade. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Clumsy, good morning. Thanks for checking in. Finally made some coffee for the pre-work coffee hour. It's almost done, but I'm glad you made coffee. No tea, huh? You're still out of tea? That's a big deal. See, mine's gone already. Barnes & Noble, when they get a free book when they read 8. Hey, that's pretty cool. Wow. You have tea, so you chose coffee then? That's a big deal. We finally did it. We converted another one to coffee then, huh? I thought it was just because you're out of tea and you're desperate. Yeah, what's your coffee of choice now? First summer reading book, Webster's Dictionary. I mean, for this kid, honestly, when he gets a little older and he wants to like read something, I honestly would not be surprised if that is something that he would do. Like, no joke. Oh geez, why did you bounce like that? Quit bouncing like that. Come on. There we go. He's started to like watching documentaries, so I wouldn't put it past him, you know. Oat milk latte with a little cinnamon. Oat milk is really good in coffee. It's a little more calories. It's not high calorie, but more calories than I like to have at this point in my day. But I do love a good oat milk latte. You know me and my nut pods. I like the nut pods, but the oat milk has a really nice flavor to it with that rich coffee taste too. Little oatmeal flavor on top of it. It's pretty nice. Yeah, the oat milk doesn't froth though. I don't think it froths as well as like other milk products. Kind of like the nut pod. The nut pod doesn't froth at all either. You've never had a latte? They can be a little too high in sugar for me, so I can't do them all the time, but you could probably make them lower in sugar if you wanted. I basically, like when I'm having coffee, it's always early in the morning like this, and I never am ready for calories at this stage of my morning. I save that for lunchtime. But nothing wrong if you do, you know? Different strokes, different folks. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can melee this thing. That melee should be like a finishing move. Like it should just, if they're at a certain amount of health, it should just like activate like an animation that just kills whatever it is, other than like maybe bosses, right? But if they have no shields on, they're at half health, you should be able to just melee them in the face, you know? Ah, no cover for you. You still ducking like there's cover. Cute little frog guys. Cute little frog robots. Oh geez, my frames, my poor frames. There's more? Leave me alone. Stop moving. Freaking more. that. Take that. Rewind it back. Never mind. Oh, man. Milk's overrated. It really is, kinda. Kinda. I don't like putting anything in my coffee, though. Been frothing coconut milk. Low calorie and froths well. Ooh, I bet that coconut would add a nice little... it's probably pretty low in sugar, too, right? Unless you, like, add some to it. My sister mixes nut pod with something else that makes it creamier without adding dairy. And then she froths it. Just a little hand frother, and it's perfect. Oh, interesting. I wonder what it is. It doesn't latte froth, but it'll get a bit frothy. There's so many options now that are better than dairy milk. Maybe like, what grade? 11 to 12 years old. It's not super hard to read, just the subject matter is more suited for those ages. Which one are you talking about? When he's older, please get him Percy Jackson. Ashley loves Percy Jackson, so that will definitely happen. Yeah. I want to get Levi into different books that are not graphic novels, so I wonder if he would like it. He might. How old is he? Is he about that age? Well, wait, never mind. I didn't ask that question. Can we say to talk to this game? Sure, Bebo. Never mind. Never mind. Rewind it, take it back. It never happened. Anyway, he probably, I mean, I bet he'd like it. Especially if you're looking for sort of a Harry Potter alternative. It's kind of got similar vibes, right? At least I think. I never read either one, so. In my family, all of them would have been bad. I find that so freaking funny, by the way. That like my whole childhood, my parents were like, we're not watching Harry Potter in this house. We're not supporting that evil witchcraft. We're not bringing that into our home. And now we don't like Harry Potter for different reasons. It's just funny. I think there's something there about like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'll leave it at that. I think there's something there. There's an interesting thought there that I haven't fully thought out yet, so I'll refrain. Percy Jackson would have been awful. Yeah, it has Greek gods. It has a whole different pantheon. Like it would have told our children that other people believe other things. And how could that be possible? Because this is the only thing that actually exists, right? Holy cow. Ooh, speaking of that.
No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
It does look like a gravity well. Speaking of that, Clumsy, in your college, I'm just gonna make one slight recommendation. I don't know if your college will do this or not, but like one of the things that I found to be like super interesting was like taking courses that were about like the religions of the world. Even though like the one that I took was, you know, from a Christian perspective, right? But even just the acknowledgement that like, hey, there's these religions that have been around longer than Christianity, and even longer than Judaism, was kind of like the way that they like revealed that and like talked about it was like, was very, I don't know, it was very eye-opening to me. It was very like the way they danced around it. You started to see the way that we dance around things, and it's like, it's just really interesting. So even if there is a course there that talks about like religions of the world from a Christian perspective, I still think you'd kind of get something out of that, you know? Yeah, history repeats itself with the Harry Potter thing. First your parents banned it. Yeah, I mean, it's like history repeating itself is a good way to put it. I think it's, yeah. Speaking of books, still waiting for that next Dresden book. He's gonna end it all. God, I want to reread all of those. I started the audiobooks again, and then I just it's just, there's so much. It's one of those series that it's kind of like watching Supernatural, right? Where you're like, it's good, like I like watching that show, but like I don't think I could go through it again, you know? Now, again, it's not an exact like history repeating itself, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Dresden. Ugh. I have heartburn this morning, guys. It's wild. Coleman, hello. It's definitely from last night's wings. Definitely. Thanks for checking in, Coleman. How you doing? Oh, you're gonna cut and paste a New York Times article on Jim Butcher? I didn't know that he was getting ready to end it. Definitely ordering those again, says Bebo. That is some interesting timing, Bebo.
This is it. The heart.
This is it. It's what we're fighting for. This is it. It's all we're running on. Finally get a chance to show the world what you have done for me. So let this moment be now instead of me. Wow, that's an old Christian rock song cut. I don't even know. Is it called You Instead of Me? What is that called? I don't even remember who that is. I remember all the lyrics, but I don't remember who sings it.
Meridian engine not found.
Maybe you should have just had more ranch last night. Maybe that would have, you know what? That probably would have taken the edge off of it a little bit. What I need to do is order less wings and then just have the ranch. If I did like half the wings, I could have the ranch and it wouldn't be a big deal like at all, you know? But then of course, Wingstop was like, hey, 20 wings for $20. Hey, good deal, you know? And Ashley usually ends up saving some of hers too. Connection lost, Meridian engine not found. Can we repair it? Completely left field, but definitely recommend taking a criminal justice course. It's a pretty good primer to help know your rights, what's legal, illegal for police to do and ask you. I wish I had something like that. Good street smart info to have for sure. Yeah. I ought to be taking a New and Old Testament course, so if I'm not overstressed, I'll see if they have a course like that. I think it's just pretty eye-opening. I also enjoyed, you know, so talking strictly about like Christian colleges, right? I find it very funny that the Christian college is sort of where things started to like, I started to see the edges of things. And people like my professors readily admitted, especially when you get into New Testament and you start realizing that like, holy cow, we don't actually know who like probably 80 to 85% of these authors truly are. We know who they claim to be, but we don't really know. So like when you start doing like New and Old Testament survey and seeing how these books were put together, I think that's also super eye-opening. It doesn't mean you can't believe it. It doesn't mean that you can't think that there's something there, but I think it would help you put the Bible in its proper place. It did for me. It was like, oh man, this is gonna sound heretical, guys, but this is a collection of stories that people have told trying to understand the nature of God. And sometimes when people do that, they attribute things to God that maybe shouldn't have been attributed to him. You know, did you really wanna, did God really want you to mass murder all those people? Excuse me. Or is that something you really wanted to do? You know? You know? So anyway, I think even if you're going to a Christian college, and I don't know how you feel about all that stuff. I think it's a net positive to learn those things. Even through that lens, I think just keep a critical eye about it and think things through, which I feel like you do. And keep reading other books, you know? Like, I'm not saying you should reject it at all. I think you just need to know these things that you don't really get taught like when you're younger, you know? I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to pass a class like that. I wouldn't have been able to. Most of the college is reading textbooks. You're a reader, you'll be good. That's absolutely true, Ams. You minored in it. Also effed up and thought logic was a philosophy class and not a math class. Oh no. I would not be able to do that one. My old neighbor's a big time theologist. I wonder if his stuff would come up. A theologist. I enjoy theology and would it be psychology? Not necessarily psychology. I enjoy theology and if I could go back, I would have wanted to go and do some stuff in like what's the word I'm trying to think of? See, I wouldn't have been good at it, but I would have enjoyed it. Philosophy, thank you. Yes, philosophy and theology and like all that kind of stuff all working together. I like thinking about like the meaning of life and like pontificating about that kind of stuff. And I wish I was a little bit more like read up on things like that. Not me sitting in the closet is open to the Sith are going 30-minute time limit to TikTok and it puts a damper. Okay, yeah, I mean 30 minutes on TikTok. We were just talking about that earlier. The only reason I'm going to a Christian college is because I want to major in art. My parents don't want me to go to an actual art school full of, quote, weirdos. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many are in that same situation in Christian college. It's a very interesting place. It's really... I think people would be surprised that the people who take the Christian college the most serious are the ones who end up, like, tearing it all down after they leave. You know, I don't know. Me and one of my best friend I met at my clown college. Sorry, the college is called Crown College, so we always called it Clown College. But my best friend I met there. And he and I kind of had similar paths where he was homeschooled. I mean, and this guy, I gave off homeschool energy. This guy gave off homeschool energy, and we kind of hit it off together pretty early on, and we became friends. And he left, I think, before I did, and then we kind of came to our very similar conclusions later on. And we're so tight now. I wish I could see him more, but he's a good guy, and he definitely shook that homeschool look. He's actually a pretty cool dude. My 30-minute TikTok time limit made it to Bebo's brain. It did. Okay, at in-office meeting now, 2 bagels and coffee later. I still don't want to socialize. I feel you, but I feel ya. More coffee. More drug, please. All right, sorry. We've left it on her pontificating face long enough. Can we repair it?
Sam, is there damage here?
I thought I was socially awkward. Then I met this guy. That's exactly. He would say that too. He'd be like, wow, I was a mess. He really blossomed. He bloomed afterwards, after he left that college.
I have found something.
He became, honestly, like one of the coolest guys I know, for real.
Translating. Final administrator log. The opposition's weapon may
I gotta
cause
text him
widespread
today.
damage. All our weapons, our ships, will not be able to protect
Our
us.
guns,
Protect
our
my
ships.
goal.
What's your goal?
We need to disengage Meridian from Command Core, which will remain here to draw fire. Meridian contains all the work of the Jardan. Nothing else matters. I will send it far. We can return one day. Continue the process.
Oh, so Meridian here, this is just like a key. The real thing is whatever, it looked like a planet, didn't it?
The Archon was wrong. This isn't Meridian.
Bebo, so close. If Kelt shows up, it'll be probably a little bit still. So this isn't Meridian. This is just the station.
Enemy incoming! Go!
Ink. Just my luck.
This seems perfectly in line with how everything was going. Meridian's gone,
Jeez.
and now we're stuck
Okay.
in a Ket shit show. Can I
Whoa.
please get a break once in a while? Ryder!
Stop
We're
complaining.
The Ket are not taking us. Not today!
Pathfinder.
Not
The Remnant City is
today.
not without its defenses. This is its central command.
Let's do it. Let's turn on all the guns.
Of course. Use them against the Ket.
Turn the guns on. I love how no matter what gun you're using in the cutscene, it's always that one.
Now!
That is not what my gun looks like. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Oh, sick. Sick. Take that. Take that, you cat. Oh, it looks like a Death Star. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is sick. Wait, this is cool. Morning, Charles. Nice guns? Well, thank you. Oh, in the game. Oh. It's like, I'm so glad you could tell. I'm so glad you could tell. Same thing happened in Genshin. No matter or sword, and every cutscene you were, no matter what sword, in every cutscene you were stuck with the first worst sword in the game. That's horrible. Lazy. It's lazy development. It's one of those ones that can cloak. Come on, get closer to that. I mean, I get it. That one is iconic, right? Come on, get closer to that. Come on. Get closer to that thing. Let me blow it up. Oh, it did like almost nothing. Cool. That's sick. Sweet, guys. Oh, I thought that guy was still alive. He's not. Can you guys focus on him for a second? Okay, how about him? The Archon sword. What sword? What sword? It tripped me up a little bit, but we got there. Oh, geez. I was like, what is that? He's right behind me. Come here. Take that. Oh, shoot. He just cloaked. Oh, shoot. Backs to walls. Backs to walls.
Giving shield assist. I knew those guys were trouble the minute I saw them. Ryder,
what does that mean?
Talk about it later. Deal with the catch first.
Come on. Oh, gosh. Get out of there. Shields. Shields. My laptop died, and along with it, and at everyone I was writing in Discord. Oh no. Oh no. It didn't save it, huh? Jeez, I fell. Oh, good. Okay. I get to come back. Shields, please. Ammo, please. Come on. Swapping guns. Okay. All right. Jeez. It probably did, but my laptop is fully... Oh, it's just fully out. Okay. Pause. Get out of here. Go, 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 go. Get some health. Haha. All right, all right, all right, all right. Where did he go? Where is he? There he is. Got a shields. Get him. Before he cloaks again. Come on, reload. Other one. Dang it. It's gone again.
It's like the Archon sent all his goons after us. Could this get
His
any worse?
goons? Oh, don't say that. Yeah, why'd you say that?
You're so sneaky, don't you?
Oh, geez, it's a fiend. It's a fiend.
Got you. Don't forget the rest of those cats.
Guys, take him. Oh, geez. What are you doing? What are you doing? Leave me alone. There he is. He's back. Come this way. Come this way, fiend. Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Jeez. He's still coming. Run. He can't get up here, right? He wouldn't be able to get through that little narrow walkway, right? Ah, the Archon sword. Leave me alone, dude. I'm panicking a little bit. Okay. Jeez. This is the gauntlet for sure. Got my shields back. I'm gonna run down there and try to grab some more health. I'm all. It's all out of health. Great. Sick. His freaking shields, man. Hang on. I don't have any shield disruptors. I can do incendiary though once that shield is down, and it might work on that guy too. Go. Nope, he can make it. He can come up here. Run. Run. Can you guys focus fire on him? His shield keeps coming back. Can I dive behind the cover? Get behind the cover. Come on, reload. Come on, get that shield. There we go. Now he's on fire. Okay, he's gone now. Run. And just keep my shields up. Are you guys like taking care of this guy at all? Hold on. Shield. Incendiary. Come on. Guys, can you all? There you go. Haha, take that. There goes your year, Non. Huh? Oh, you started reading that Mindhunter book. Only been reading it for a week and I'm almost done. I forgot how much a good book can lure you in. So true. It doesn't happen to me often enough. Haven't played any games really, just reading when it's quiet. You charge your Kindle to reread some of the classics that I have on there. That's cool. There goes your year, right? All right, good to hear.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian, or at least not all of it. Hard to explain.
So maybe this is not the end. This is not the end then, huh?
So Meridian's gone.
Yeah.
Should this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
There must be something in here.
All this remnant tech around us. The Jardin had to have a plan.
Did they have time for a plan?
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
Yeah, I mean, if we understand what the Scourge is, we'll need to think about it.
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
Okay, no Meridian. But we kicked the Ket out of a major stronghold. That's huge.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one.
Okay, so this is definitely not the end, huh?
Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going
We
to
might
take
have to
work.
play this on
It's
Saturday,
going to take
guys.
all of us.
We might have to play this on Saturday. The kids are looking for something, and I know if I get up, I will find it, but I don't want to get up. I hate that feeling, right? You know it. You know that's going to happen. I mean, Ashley does the same thing to me. I can't find it. Right here.
You seem well.
Skip the small talk.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We
I
know
think Director
you
Tan
defied
likes
us.
me.
You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders.
Mm-hmm. I'm a rebel. Ooh, she a rebel. Not gonna sing the rest of that.
Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again
She a devil.
to deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
Oh, well, thank you. That was very nice.
I appreciate your encouragement.
Very nice of you.
And your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian.
Yes.
The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Okay. Nice. Talk to Suvi.
I'd like to talk to you.
All right, Suvi.
Found a way for us to find Meridian.
Okay, well, that was quick. Let's go. Suvi. Hello, Suvi.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see.
Pathfinder.
Meridian.
The
Set on a
Pearson.
path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents.
Okay.
Think of Meridian as the ship and the Scourge as the ocean.
If we just follow the
We can somehow
Scourge.
predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
That's brilliant.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
See y'all later, says Bebo. Are you leaving?
But it illustrates
Bebo,
the
it's been fun this morning.
Suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
Am says, thank God.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge and Garen star charts.
The initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself,
Oh.
collected by probes planted at key
Oh, we get to go
points.
probe stuff. Had to get
Once
coffee
enough
and
is
cereal?
collected,
Charles in
we'll
charge.
use resources for
All
mining
of our
and
days
analysis.
and our nights. Dun, dun, dun.
Once that is done,
Charles
I can
in
build a
charge
predictive
of
model
our
that will
wrongs
recalculate
and
Meridian's
our
path.
rights. So I say, I want Charles in charge of me. Let's get this done.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work.
Chargles.
Everyone's counting on
Chargles in
us.
charge.
Let's bring them home.
Chargles and Jargles. Scourge clusters scanned. Let's do it. Hold line to track. Let's go scan some clusters.
Anomaly on sensors.
Shaboom.
Launched.
Intense Scourge activity is
Aha.
common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Let's plant that probe. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, what are you? What are you?
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Click. It's been clicked. All right. All right, so we probably have to leave the system next. Let's see. Meridian, away home. Let's go this way. To the next galaxy. Well, not galaxy. System. Star system. Now this can be stuck in my head all day. Charles in charge. Because I want Charles in charge of me.
Aeronaut, the first across the ocean in a balloon.
On Paladin? Brave soul. There aren't many soft places to land.
I'm picking up something.
Oh. Skip. Oh, nothing here? Wait. Nothing here. Wait a minute. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Hello there, Kelt. How's it going? How are you this morning? Thanks for checking in. Done. I'm gonna go ahead and scan the system while we're here. Might as well. I have enough responsibility being in charge of myself. No more, please. I'm with you. I got myself, my kid. That's all I can handle. Bebo says, what is Bebo is on something today. He keeps saying hi to like everyone. Earlier, Charles, before you got here, or not Charles, sorry, True Kelt, you said hi, Kelt. Don't talk to me, Bebo. I mean, I think he's just being nice, but all right.
Anomaly on sensors.
I'm so tired of people not meeting deadlines. Ugh. I hate when my work is dependent on other people. Or like when people can make my day worse or harder. Like today might end up being one of those days because we're disabling a lot of access. If you haven't updated your system as we have told you for the last like 3 months, you're gonna lose access, and then we're gonna get a bunch of emails like, when can I get in? It's because we told you several times. So either today is gonna be like really quiet or it's gonna be an actual nightmare. We'll see which one you guys want to take any bets?
Probes launched.
Starship wreckage. I'm ready to yell at several people. The funny thing is like with the people who have done this, it's not people I would have expected. It's people that like are usually on top of their stuff, and this is like, for some reason, we could not get them to do it until we were like, you know what? We're taking away your access if you don't do this. And then all of a sudden they're like, okay, we'll do it. It's like the 3 months of emails didn't do it, but this did. And the lady doesn't care when every month I tell her I have to work over the weekend so I can stay on time with my deadline. She don't care. I hate that. You probably already told everyone how'd the launch go. So far, I had to help about 6 people, which isn't the worst. So I think, and these are people who didn't do what, like I was just saying, didn't do what we told them to do 3 months ago, like for over the course of the last 3 months. So like, kind of ripping off that band-aid has now brought them to the surface, and they're finally paying attention to us. But the general, like basically turning off, we turned off like your passwords and you have to single sign on now, right? That whole process, I was a little worried that like it would just break, because, you know, worst case scenario, but it works. It works. I currently am on single sign on, don't have a password, and it works. So yeah, the process itself is working if they did the updates we told them to do 3 months ago, and that we've been kind of like tapping them on the shoulder and be like, hey. It was a launch party, not a lunch party. That's funny. But yeah, it was, you know, if everybody did what they were supposed to do, it works flawlessly. If you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you're going to have problems, you know? And if you didn't reach out for help, I've made myself available. I'm like, that's kind of what I do, guys. Like, this is my job. I'm available. You can reach out. You can ping me. You can call me. You can, like, this is what I do. This is where I shine. So, like, but I don't know, maybe human nature probably has something to do with that, right? It's just like, if I don't have to do it right now, I won't. Maybe. I was just thinking about chips. I put on Bravo and listen to something that channels your anger. Text me if you need to vent. Do it. Put on Reaper's playlist. Do that too. Man, it takes so long to just scan planets. That's not streaming if you just like Ivana. Ivana who? Ivana what? The Valley is a great show to work to. I just yell at one of the characters while smashing my keyboard. Ooh. If we ever do a co-work with you now, we should put on that playlist. The Reaper playlist. You adore that playlist. You keep talking about it. Bebo's very topical. I don't know, he's on something today. He has been very active. Normally he is not this active. I've never not smiled listening to it. Have you posted this playlist? I'll have to check it out.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. Kat Cobra. Are you in Reaper's Discord? I don't think so. To be fair, I'm not in a lot of Discords. So it isn't personal. Can you establish deadlines for this other woman? I think they're I think that's the client, right? Can you establish deadlines for this other woman so that you can stay on top of your own tasks, maybe involve your boss? I think that's probably part of the problem, right? Thanks, Reaper. Okay. So now where? Now, how do we get out of here? T exit. All right, we've scanned everything. Now what? Now we come over to the computer. I am boss. I'm part. Oh, you're part owner. I didn't know that. I got the deadlines, but that's the problem. She doesn't listen. Oh, I'm sorry. Tomorrow I'll get it to you. Same story every month. Ugh. I didn't know you were part owner. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if add your playlist channel to Nons too, would be cool, like a thread in Merce's music. If it is listed as like a community thing, I can subscribe to it, kind of like I do for Loots. And did Spooky finally open his up as a community? I don't know that, but it requires you to do something on your Discord side to like basically make it not public per se, but make it available to do that, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that is a tough place to be. Sorry, I wasn't listening, Suvi. I'm so sorry.
Did I get what we needed? You got us something, all right? The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
The mother what?
Take that back to the Remnant City. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction to the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
Okay.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Take the boys to school and listen to Levi's concert. See you tomorrow, Ams. Sounds like a great day. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Exit. No. Get out of this. Return to Remnant City in Sivka system. Sivka. Where's Sivka? There it is. Meridian, the way home. So yeah, I think, I don't know how long this final section is. I don't recall. I do remember it being fairly unsatisfactory back in the day, but I don't know what's been changed and added since 2017. But given that we're coming in on 2 minutes left, we'll probably try to finish this on Saturday if that's cool with you guys, because then we can start the new week with a new game. And I'm thinking we might do Expedition 33. I'm feeling it. I'll have to, it's on Game Pass too, so it's free. Okay, hang on. You may continue exploring Helios before or after the main story concludes, but do you wish to debark to the Meridian now? No. We're gonna come back to this. Let's exit this. Let's go save. And then we'll do this. So yeah, we'll finish this game on Saturday then, most likely. Haven't done any loyalty missions. We'll see. We'll see if everyone dies. They might all die. Apparently bathroom is a setting. What are you talking about, Bebo? Sorty, hi Sorty. Good morning. How's it going? How about Kingdom Come Deliverance? It's kind of actually, it is kind of on the list, honestly. Maybe I should just take Kingdom Come Deliverance too. It is sort of on the list, but I figured I'd wait. This could be Dragon Age all over again. Oh, excuse me. If everyone dies in this one, I'm gonna kind of understand that because I've done none of the side stuff. In Dragon Age Inquisition, I had done like loyalty missions. I had like everyone was like coming into their like whatever their more evolved status is, and they still died. So like in this one, I kind of like will understand if that happens, you know? But in Dragon Age, I didn't get it. I didn't understand that at all. That was not fair. To be honest. It just wasn't fair. I didn't feel like I deserved it in Dragon Age. I might deserve it in this game. To be honest, I don't like a game that punishes you for not doing loyalty missions. Yeah, like I kind of over that formula, to be honest. I like that the game gives you, I like that it gives you like, if you put in the work, you are like rewarded for it in a way, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to play a game and be done with it, you know? I don't know. It is definitely like a, you know, BioWare / Bethesda style, I don't know, gimmick. I think I just chose the wrong places to send him in Dragon Age. I think that was the biggest part of it. But yeah, like if like my character had died, I would have been like, okay. But like the fact that everybody is dead. After our little romance too, like it was just sad, you know? In Dragon Age, apparently one small choice you didn't make that ruined it all, and I think that's ridiculous. Yeah, that was not great. And I guess, you know, the idea is you play through and you learn, oh, I'm gonna play through again and like make different choices, and can I do this to save this person, and this one, let me get the best end. And some people love that. Some people love doing that. It's not me, you know. Gotta do what we talked about for April Fools. A week before Lutz comes back, start KCD 2, take all those alerts intro. That would have been so funny. I mean, April Fools has already passed, but we could just do it. Yeah. I don't have access to all his assets though. I don't have his assets. I definitely don't have his assets. Games are meant to be played for the story, not just prefers dark stories. That's kind of true. It's kind of true. It was where he put each person at the beginning of the assault. Yeah, essentially. But essentially it was like wrong choices. I didn't know the ramifications would be that drastic. I assumed people would die. I assumed some would die. I didn't assume everyone would die. You have the intro? Oh, nice. Okay. That could be kind of funny. See, it's only funny though if he sees it. That's going to be the problem. He isn't always here. I don't know. It'll be so nice when he's back though. Hopefully he's coming back. I don't think I have any reason to believe he's not coming back, but that's always my concern, you know? I got to see an ending I never got, so either way it was a win. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I honestly think that it was a very funny way to top off that playthrough, and I think it would hold up in a, like, if people rewatch that on YouTube, I think it would kind of hold up, to be honest. Lutz will be another Jordan. God, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Oh, could you? No. But in the way that you're saying, I hope not. I don't think so, though. Don't even joke about that, Clumsy. Screenshot his assets and make it really... That's true. I bet I could find, if I go through his VODs, I could find a time where he stepped away from his desk, and I could just screen grab that and then do the whole green screen thing like this and put it behind me. If somebody wants to find that for me, that way I don't have to do work. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Anyway. God, why do I keep yawning? I'm awake, I swear. It's just the morning vibes, you know? You can screen grab Nelly and add her to the scene. That would be pretty funny. I could probably pretty easily at least make like a Lutz Magoots scene so it looks like I'm there. So sleepy. Good night. Good night, Clumsy. Let's see. I got a couple people live right now. We could go back to L&L Covers from yesterday. L&L Covers is playing Banjo-Kazooie, the Nostalgia 64 mod that apparently is like adding other Nintendo 64 games into Banjo-Kazooie, which is kind of interesting. We could go there. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you for being here. I'm in a carb coma. Do a non-version of Surprise MFer? How does he do it? Surprise, mother. Does he bleep it? I could do something. Trying to think how to get the transparent background. Yeah, he bleeps it, mother freaker. Okay, he bleeps it. It's been too long. It's been too long. Mother trucker. Yeah. Raid. I can't type. Raid. Let's go back to L&L Covers then. There we go. The raid has been created, everyone. I'm going to go open my work laptop and see if the world is on fire. I would assume that if the world's on fire, I would have been texted by now. And I don't see any, so we'll see. We'll see. Have a lovely day to you as well, Reaper. Monsters are coming in to jam. He's playing Banjo-Kazooie right now, but we can say that. I think that's still good. You're still good at this, Ursa. Thank you, Ursa. We love you too. All right, that's it. Have a wonderful day. I'm actually going to play you out with this song. I like this song. Let's play you out with this one. Sounds like a music game to me. It works. It works. It works. Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow where we'll have a little chat session and maybe watch some stuff. Maybe say a few words about things. Maybe do some guessing games. Maybe do some delees. Fridays are my favorite day to be here with you all. It's going to be so much fun. I hope you'll join us, okay? Same time, same place, same dawn. See you then. Bye.